This is our morning flow. So the main focus here is really to move with the breath. So the theme is aligning with the breath. Come onto your hands and knees, and let's begin with cat-cow. Inhale, open the chest. As you exhale, round your back, lifting the sides of the waist. Inhale, tilt the sitting bones up, drop the belly, open the chest, look up. Exhale, scoop the tail, lift the waist, round the upper back. Keep going on your own, inhaling for cow, exhaling for cat. And there's the sequence we're going to build to it. Sun salutations. They are a series of postures that salute the rising sun, and traditionally they were done before the sun rose. So, even very inherent in this practice is a deep reverence for the cycles of life, the starting of a day, the ending of a day. So this practice is really designed to get you out of the hibernation of being in bed and sleeping and getting you ready to greet the day with an open heart. On your next inhale, find your way into a neutral spine and stretch back into downward facing dog. Give yourself a few breaths to pedal, to wiggle, to do the usual stuff you feel like you need to do to open up your dog. And when you do settle the movement, I want you to settle into a bent knee version of down dog. Lift the sitting bones up high, squeeze your hands together, squeeze your forearms together, squeeze your triceps together so you can let the upper shoulder blades broaden out. Take one more big breath in. As you exhale, walk your hands back to your feet. Maybe separate your feet a little bit wider. Bend the knees a lot so belly and thighs touch. Interlace your hands at your low back. Shoulder stretch. Let's do right thumb on the outside of the clasp. Hug the blades on the back and stretch to whatever degree you can. Knuckles up toward the ceiling and forward toward the front of the room. Big inhale, big exhale. When you're sleeping, you're curled up into yourself, all drawn in. So we're opening up the front of the chest, letting deeper, brighter breaths into the body. One more, inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the floor. Walk back forward, down dog. Adjust your feet as you need so they're sit bone distance apart. Wider, of course, is fine if you need it. Inhale, lift your right leg up. Exhale the right foot forward for a lunge. Right foot toward the right thumb tip. Come high up on your fingertips. If you really feel like you need blocks to support you here, you can put them underneath your hands. Scissor the legs together. So activate from the pinky toes all the way up into the core of the pelvis. Reach your sternum forward. Take a big breath in. Exhale, step the left foot forward to meet the right sit bone distance. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale and rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Nice soft knees. Step the right foot back. Lunge with the left foot forward. Scissor the legs together. So spread your toes. Activate from your pinky toes all the way into the core of the pelvis. Take one more big breath in. This time back to downward facing dog. Pedal, wiggle, whatever you feel like you need to do. When you settle into stillness with both knees bent and the hips lifted. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, walk your hands back to your feet. Go wider if you need. Interlace your hands the opposite way now. Left thumb on the outside of the clasp and stretch. Knuckles up toward the ceiling and forward toward the front of your mat. Nate's doing a beautiful job of keeping the knees bent and getting his belly and thighs very close to touching. Feel free to do that. I don't want you rounding in your back posteriorly. I want the thoracic spine moving forward toward your chest. Release your hands to the floor. Take a slow walk forward to down dog. As many breaths as you need. Bring your feet sit bone distance. Inhale and lift the left leg up. Exhale the left foot forward. Lunge. Take a nice full breath in. As you exhale, step the right foot forward to meet the left. Lengthen on the inhale, fold on the exhale. Inhale and rise all the way up to stand. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale and stretch up. Exhale, forward fold over your legs. Lengthen on the inhale, left foot back on the exhale. Take a big breath in here. Exhale back to downward facing dog. And take your time, pedal, wiggle, whatever you feel like you need to do. Activate all 10 of your fingertips, press them down into the floor. Squeeze your forearms in. Take one more really big breath in. Exhale, step, step, or hop if you feel it, feet to hands. Lengthen on the inhale, fold on the exhale. Inhale and rise to stand. Exhale, hands to the heart. In the flow of the breath, inhale, stretch the arms up, Surya A. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen on the inhale, step, step back to plank pose. Take a full breath in. Use the whole exhale to lower forward and down, chaturanga. The whole inhale to find your cobra pose. And the whole exhale to get back to down dog. So that's the entire theme for this practice. Honoring the flow of the breath, honoring the flow of the day, and moving with the breath. Like you're literally just stepping into the flow of the grace that is the ebb and flow of nighttime and daytime. Bend your knees, look forward, step, step, or hop, feet to hands. Lengthen, inhale. Fold, exhale. Inhale and rise up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Lengthen on the inhale. Plant your hands, step, step, or hop back on your exhale. Take an inhale if you're in plank. Exhale, forward and on. Use the whole exhale. We like to cheat on the chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend. Inner armpit, outer shoulder blade back. Yes, Nate, nice adjustment. Downward facing dog. Let's just take one full breath in. Exhale completely, step, step, or hop, feet to hands. Nice. Lengthen on the inhale. Fold on the exhale. Stand strong in your legs. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale and stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Hear your breath. Lengthen on the inhale. Plant your hands. Step, step, or hop back. Your exhale is chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend. Inner armpit, outer shoulder blade back. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Pedal, wiggle, shift. It's all that stuff, that exploratory movement of waking up in the morning is beautiful. Do as much of it as you need. Settle into stillness. Inhale and lift the left leg up. Exhale the left foot right in between your hands for Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2, spin your back heel flat. Lift and spread your toes and squeeze the feet toward one another. And then if you can keep them lifted, great. If not, fan the toes back out on the floor, but keep the tone of the lower leg hugging in. Inhale and reverse warrior. Exhale here. Let's take one more big breath in. Exhale, come back to warrior 2 and pause. Take a full inhale. Exhale, hands to the floor. Inhale to plank. If you can, exhale chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or upward facing. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Let's go right away, second side. Lift the right leg up. Exhale the right foot forward. Back heel flat, Virabhadrasana 2. Just wake up your feet, so lift and spread the toes, hug the legs together. And then on this side, keeping the lower legs really steady. Let's see if we can bend deeper into the front knee. Nice, that's it. Reverse warrior. One more inhale, one more exhale. Inhale to warrior 2. Exhale, hands to the floor. Flow, plank, chaturanga. Inhale into your back bend and back to downward facing dog. So there's 2 options now. One is to drop your knees and rest in child's pose. You've been going for 10 minutes straight. You can take a rest for the next minute. Those of you who want to play with handstand kick-ups, you'll step one foot in, lift the other leg up, and just play with hopping. Don't aim for necessarily balancing unless it's something you do in the middle of the room. This is a great way to get the heart going, get the blood flowing, or keep it flowing. Yep, and then switch legs. Friends who are resting in child's, keep resting. You've got 3 more breaths. Nice. Keep squeezing your arms together, keep rooting your hands down, and then we all settle down in child. Let's take 2 more breaths together here. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Transition into downward facing dog. Lift your hips high, take a big breath in. Exhale, step, step, or hop your feet to your hands. Lengthen on the inhale. Fold on the exhale. Inhale and rise to stand. Exhale, hands to the heart. We're gonna take a standing thigh stretch. So if you need to put your left hand on the wall or something to balance on, you can. Bend your right knee and grab your right foot. I used to watch morning cartoons when I was getting ready for school in the morning when I was a little kid, and I watched the Disney Channel. And there was this great song that opened all the morning cartoons. I won't sing it for you. I mean, part of it, "Today's gonna be great, got the world on a plate, can't wait to start the day." And it was all about like how great your day was gonna be. Release your right foot and switch sides. And as much as I think that's probably wasn't great that I watched TV, I just like that it like set the tone for this like exuberant, really fun-filled day and excitement about waking up in the morning, which is hard for most of us. Release your right foot. And we're gonna take the hip opener, Ekapada Galavasana, or at least the prep for it. So you're gonna bend your knees like you're coming into chair pose and cross your right ankle over your left thigh. You might hover here, you might use the edge of a table or a chair to balance, or Nate has the 2 blocks, he might bring his hands to the blocks, whatever feels best to him. And part of this practice used in the morning is really like a way to greet the day. To start off with this really clean and open slate, ready for whatever the day will bring. Come up to stand and switch sides. It's really open. The fact that he can touch the ground indicates that his hips are quite open. They might not feel open, but they are very open by most standards. So if you're hovering, that's beautiful. Inhale and come up to stand. And come lying down onto your back. 1 back bend. No morning practice is complete without one. So you might not feel warm enough for an Urdhva, but if you are, go for it. Otherwise, lift your hips up and clasp your hands behind your back or hold the outer edges of the mat. The main action was what Nate just did, wiggling the arm bones underneath you, getting that clear external rotation so the heart is open. Keep lengthening the tailbone forward. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Stay here. Those of you wanting to go to Urdhva, you can transition from here. Inhale. And exhale, you can place your hands in line with your ears, shoulder distance apart, and press into your full version of Urdhva Dhanurasana. And I think we have 1 more breath. Lower all the way back down. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock a little bit side to side. Bring your arms into a cactus shape, and it's the tiniest bit of core work. Inhale the knees to the right, but keep your left shoulder down. Don't let your legs drop over to the ground, they hover. Come back to center. Inhale left. Exhale to center. 1 more time. Inhale right. Exhale center. Inhale left. Exhale, center. This time, lower your feet down. Take your feet wide. Let both knees drop to the right. Come back to center. Knees left. Take the knees to the left. Come back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, exhale. Roll to your side. make your way to a comfortable seated position. Propped or not propped, whatever feels best to you. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bow your head to your heart. Namaste.